How's it going, everyone? Javita here with another Let's Play Boundless episode. This is going to be, I guess, essentially a crafting slash building episode. But before we get started, if you missed my last episode, it was basically a viewer request video, and one of the requests was actually a Patreon page, and I just gotta give you all a huge thanks. I mean, I already have 3 patrons, and you all just keep amazing me at every turn. So huge thanks to Kippy, Tom, and Will Carter for being my first 3 patrons. You all are amazing. But on a similar side note, Cook Viper is also essentially sponsoring my channel, so huge thanks to him. It's kind of in maybe not a way you might expect, but I'm not going to give too much away, but let's get down to business. So off camera, I did a fair bit of gathering, and I might have gotten a little carried away. I think I was either level 9 or maybe level 10. I can't quite remember, but yeah, I'm almost level 16 now. I chopped down, I don't know how many trees and went mining and got a decent amount of ore and coal and things like that, raw rock. Basically, I wanted to spend this episode kind of propelling us forward into the crafting and actually get some kind of base built up. But I wanted to kind of show off I am level 15, because as soon as I walk through this portal, I will probably level up, because I think I left things crafting. But anyway, let's jump in here and see what happens. Yes, we know we're on Berlin. So, ooh, worn out. So I broke this machine. If I come over here, yeah, I got nearly an entire smart stack of stone here to work with. And come over here, I crafted a bunch of tools. I actually, ironically, I think episode 2 or something like that, I made stone tools and threw away the wood tools. And during all of this gathering, I actually found myself using wood tools because I would get like halfway up one of these trees and run out of stone axes. And so in a pinch, I went ahead and crafted wood tools, and they're okay in a pinch. And there we go. Now we're back to crafting metamorphic stones. Oh, wow. So yeah, this is why I was expecting to level up again, because I left all of this stone crafting. So I tried to save skill points so you all could see what I do with them, but I just couldn't resist picking up bulk and mass crafting. If you're unfamiliar, you can pick up these skills and it allows you to craft in bigger amounts, basically. So come over here to recipes. And so, yeah, I could use 4 of all of these materials to make 1 stone hammer. Or I can come over here and make 10 at a time, and it actually uses less resources per hammer to do it this way. I forget exactly what percentage. I think it's like 18 or 20% cheaper, somewhere around in there. I honestly don't remember, and I don't feel like doing the math right now. But long story short, you can use these skills to save yourself a lot of resources in the long term, as long as you're willing to collect in bigger amounts. I guess starting off, let's see if we can get an extractor cooking, which I guess means we'll probably need to craft a workbench first. So scroll down here, see what we need. We need a workbench. And so we just need timber, metal, so that's right, we need a stone furnace first. So any stone for the furnace base, and whatever the other thing is, crucible or... So a nice, lovely thing about crafting machines now is that they will automatically pull both from your player inventory as well as the crafting inventory, and even the output from the machine. So the priority for this goes, it'll try to pull from here first, then it will pull from its own output, and finally it will pull from your inventory. So you could just go around, have all the stuff in your inventory and craft up a bunch of crafting tables, or you could store them in here for later use if you have like crafting tables for special things. So come down here. Let's get one of these cooking for now. Since we don't need a huge number of these, it'd be handy to have more later, but don't want to take too long waiting on these. So yeah, 20 seconds each, not bad at all. And let's pull, whoops, didn't mean to pull that out. Pair this again. Okay, so let's get that on that hand and that on that hand. Nice. Okay, I guess it really doesn't matter where I stick this for the time being. Why not? And we'll need both my coal and ore, which don't exactly remember. I try to make these crafting tables kind of themes on what they hold. Like here's my, obviously my mining stuff. Then like animal products are over here, and kind of a temporary workaround until we get some better storage options. So very nice. Got 435 pieces of coal. So, oh wow, so it's literally a 1-to-1 conversion for regular coal. It's been forever since I've used regular coal, so yeah. Used to, it was like essentially 1 or half a heat per coal, if I remember correctly, but not really that important. So let's get this cooking, and probably want to go ahead and get another furnace going. And we'll just wait on that. So get this set up somewhere. Yoink and yoink. Alright, so let's grab some of this coal. And is it all piled? Yeah, it's all piled together there. That there, and that there. Perfect, 99 for 99. Didn't get much better than that. Okay, so there's our, when it refers to any base metal, that's any base metal, so that'd be copper or iron. Okay, so, oh, I bet we need tech remnants. So very nice. I'm up to 2 tech components and 48 tech remnants, so we should be pretty set for in that category for a while. We'll definitely need more tech components later on, but not exactly sure how soon that will be. And we really only need 1 of these for now, so there we go. And yeah, well, wow, okay, so if we just wait on the base metal, a mass craft of workbenches is actually feasible. And if you're unfamiliar, it's a little bit misleading. It says you're going to craft like 100 of these, but that's 100 individual blocks, and it takes 4 blocks to actually make a valid machine. So what, that would be 25 complete workbenches instead of 100. So a little bit misleading there, but not that big of a deal, I guess. Okay, so let's get this over here, and yeah, we really need to get busy building just so I have a place to put this crap. Just gonna have to move it later, I guess. So why not? Stick it up here. I usually like to do my machines vertically for, I don't know, takes up a smaller footprint, I guess. And I guess go ahead and put that in there. So that's probably we will need it for the time being. And let's look into an extractor. I had this sinking realization at one point. Very nice. I can just craft this right off the bat. I had the sinking realization that I actually don't know how to craft basic torches, or not basic torches, but regular torches. I think the last time I crafted those, there wasn't even skill points or a skill system in the game. So I might have gone to all this extensive trouble trying to make a better torch when in fact I don't even have the skills to make it, and I don't even know what ingredients I need. So yeah, I can guess while that is chewing, I got a minute 40 seconds left on the extractor. Let's come back over to the skills. Wow, I got 80 skill points. So yeah, I seem to be getting roughly 20 skill points per level now, which is amazing. Come over here to attributes. I kind of went ahead and went with the dexterity first route, but we need to figure out what kind of crafting skills we need. If you remember, or if you watch my previous episodes, I intend on having this character as my crafter, and actually that brings me to sorry for the flight of ideas here, but at some point I would like to make like a dedicated hunter miner, and this is going to be my dedicated crafter. So that means I need another character, which means another name. So if you all have any cool name ideas, drop a comment down below, and if you see somebody else's comment and you like their name, hit that little thumbs up button to kind of vote on it, and whichever one gets the most votes will be the new character name. And same for the beacon name. If everybody just makes their own suggestion, then it's like everybody voting for themselves. And yeah, I'll just kind of have to randomly pick one. So be sure to review other comments and hit those thumbs up to vote on your favorite name for both a new character and the beacon. So getting back on track here, item crafting. So we got the furnishing recipes. So this is things for doors, storage, signs, shop stands. Oh, and torches. Nice. So this is essentially what we need right here, because storage would be awesome to have, and torches and all the other stuff. Just so, yeah. Ooh, 10 points. So there is that. Ooh, bomb extract, fiber extract, and cloth. Okay, so we might need cloth for torches, so let's see what we need. So yes, we do need sackcloth, so still need tallow, still need flint in addition, but you need that for the basic torches now. So, so that means we do need to pick up this, because we need the fiber extract and we need cloth, so yeah. So there's that. Down to 60 skill points. Can we get... Ooh, we can get endurance now. So not only could we get some natural health regeneration, almost more importantly, we can get energy regeneration. So let's get at least the first point of this. They only cost 5 skill points each, so no big deal. Why not? We can go ahead and that'll bump us up to what, 400? So that's pretty nice. One tick of regeneration will basically fully restore our bar. Okay, so down to 50 skill points. Tool mastery. Not tool mastery, where's it? Equipment crafting. And let's grab this common tool recipes. This will allow us to craft looks like iron, silver, and gold tools, which will cover us for quite some time. Ooh, technology. Yeah, that's going to give us chisels, spanners, and grapples. Let's get that. Weapons. Yeah, let's get weapons so we can craft iron bows. We're down to 14 points already. So let's come over here. Yeah, let's get some more vitality just so be on the safe side. That's going to go the farthest to increasing our survivability. So we were at max health, and now we have over twice as much hit points. So that's going to allow us to survive much easier in combat situations, especially since we're going to need some bones coming up pretty quickly, and 4 skill points left. Can't do anything with that. So awesome. So our extractor should be long done. And yeah, flop that down there. Nice thing is you can put crafting machines right next to each other as long as they're not the same machine. So I couldn't put 2 workbenches like this, but you can kind of alternate and be able to do that. So Here we go. Here's my fibrous leaves. Come over here. Able to craft sackcloth. Amazing. Whoop. Nope, can't do that. There we go. That'll get us 10. Okay, so we are well on our way to better torches. Okay, so I took a few moments off camera just to kind of get my inventory set up. So I have essentially my 3 building materials for the time being. So I got my lustrous timber right here, my twisted wood trunks, and metamorphic stones. I'll actually also probably end up using some lustrous logs, so I probably need to grab those. And then I got my tools over here. So basically I have my right hand, or my left hand, excuse me, for placing blocks, and then my right hand for removing them in case I make a mistake. So that's just kind of the way I like to build. But let's grab, here we go. I won't need nearly that many, but so yeah, I have some hesitations as far as how I want to build this, because my first knee-jerk reaction was to just build a structure on top of the water, but this is such a small pond that I think a structure is going to overwhelm it very quickly. So the other option is I could like dig down underneath the water and have like the entrance to the base surrounded by water, so it still keeps animals away, but then doesn't overwhelm the water. But that's going to take a long time to do on camera, and so I guess for the time being, let's start off making kind of a dock. So if you notice right now, the little hologram is orange. So right now it's green. I'm inside of a protected area. Out here, it's orange and it's not protected. This will eventually disappear and regenerate, or a player could come along and mine it out. And it's even telling you about it right over here off to the side. So easy way to tell if you're building outside of the protected area. So kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to essentially copy what I've already done on Solum is, on one hand, I'm a lazy builder. Truth be known, I've never cared about building cool structures until I started playing Boundless in Minecraft and other games. I basically just dug into the hillsides and made a little cave that was just completely perfunctory. I can't say that word, perfunctory. There we go. I think that's a little more accurate. So let's see here what happened. I got some twisted timber mixed in with my lustrous, so that fixed. There we go. But my house on Solum, if you've seen it, I don't know, there's nothing special about it. It does have some nice decoration, but I get a lot of comments and compliments on it, which maybe they're just being polite, but it's so stupidly simple or easy to build. I just kind of followed some basic guidelines, and so if you're not much of a builder and you kind of like at least my style of building, I figured I'd go ahead and show how to build it, because it's really just kind of following a formula, and it's pretty darn easy and simple. But I think I'll go ahead and kind of fill in this area and come back when I'm done. Okay, we are back, and I'm just laying down the last few plots to protect this. And yeah, this took a fair bit longer than I anticipated it taking. But yeah, now we have, I mean, this is in no way going to be representative of the final dimensions. This is just so we have a nice big area to work with. So let's go ahead, put the plotter away and turn off beacon view, because I don't really want it to be on. And usually what I do is, I like to kind of lay down kind of an outline. So one of the easiest ways to do this is to use torches, just because they're easy to remove. And let's see here. So yeah, I'd like to stay maybe this far away from the shore, and I do want a portion of decking going all the way around. So let's say start roughly there, be one corner of the house. And basically how you build my house is it's just a series of squares stuck together in whatever shape you want. So I believe, let's see here, maybe base it on 11. So let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see here, that would actually be 12, wouldn't it? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so let's do that. And the nice thing about this, I mean, well, you know, you're picking your dimensions, what you're going to be working on the inside. Using an odd number for the walls, the subdivide is going to... Nice, speedrunner. Seriously, just for moving around. You're picking on your dimensions you're working on with the interior. So if you do odd, you're going to be working with the odd numbers inside and all the implications of that. So that might come a little bit clearer later on, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come over here until we line up with this other torch. And there we go. That is one square of the house. Naturally, we don't want a house that small, so let's do another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's that there. Come over here. Plop down another one. And yeah, it looks like we have enough to maybe do 3 in a row that direction and maybe another one out this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come out here. And there we go. Nice. Improving your beacon base. Okay. There we go. Now we have 3 squares in a row, but that's going to make a fairly boring looking house. So what we can do is come out basically anywhere you want to come out. So since we have 3, we could have like another square jutting out forward, kind of a, I don't know what you'd call that shape, but you know, balanced with a whatever. But I think an L, I don't know, that's the way I did it on my base on Solum. So yeah. So yeah, let's go out this direction, which means I need to place more more timber and more plots. That shouldn't have to go too terribly far, I don't think. I guess that square looks almost squashed. Well, it'll certainly get fixed at some point if it's not. The approach that I take is make a mess, because by the time you're done building a structure, you're probably going to have built it up and torn it down probably 3 or 4 times. You'll see later on I'll probably be ripping up quite a bit of this, quite a few of these planks to place in stone and other things. So yeah, I think we'll kind of maybe leave it here for the time being. But a few side notes, I don't know if you all noticed, but I'm trying on something a little bit different with the game sounds. They're a little bit louder, and I basically won't be putting in the music on top of the video. I don't know, it's mixed because some people seem to really love the Boundless music. It's very relaxing, but then some people also find it almost like a little too sad / depressing. So I guess there's really no way to make everybody happy, but I figured to kind of experiment around and see what happens. So, and then also I kind of alluded to it at the beginning of the episode, but somewhere inside this video there is a Steam game key hidden. So not going to give you any hints as to where, other than it will be visible at some point somewhere in this episode. This is what CookViper is essentially sponsoring me with. All his competitions, he usually gives away like a crazy number of Steam games, you know, that most of them have come from like the Humble bundles and things like that. So he gets lots of game keys for basically really cheap, and so he throws these out for competitions, and he wanted me to basically give some of them away to help promote not only Boundless but the channel. And so huge thanks to CookViper. So a small disclaimer on the game keys is that a lot of them are going to be indie games. It's not like I'm giving away a copy of Skyrim or anything like that. But still, hey, free games for watching a Let's Play video. That's pretty awesome. But anyway, this was Javita. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. And if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Until next time, peace.